Welcome all you True Play members, it's me, Monkey Chicken here, helping all of them green goblins. Well anyways guys, the topic of today's video is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Apocalypse DLC, release date for PS3 and PC. And with that, let's go ahead and begin. Okay guys, it's been announced the official 4th DLC map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is Apocalypse. And I actually found this out on Twitter earlier yesterday, depending when you're watching this video. 5 months ago I heard about this from Twitter, and basically they linked me to this image, and it showed, you know, the standard kind of poster that we see for the Call of Duty map pack series. You know, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, then in the background, epic cinematic trailer of explosions and whatnot, and 2 other dudes standing behind you looking at you kind of weirdly. And then we got the natural, you know, name of the actual map pack, Apocalypse, and then we have these 4 maps, and then 1 zombie map, and the release date on there. The release date is August 27th for Xbox, because like always it comes out first on Xbox Live, and they won't tell us the release date for it, but I will tell you the release date for PS3 and PC towards the end of this video, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Next, let's go and actually talk about the maps themselves. The first one that we're going to be talking about is Frost. Fresh snow meets explosive gunpowder in a snow-capped European city, where the bridge over a frozen canal separates into 2 sides, requiring players to employ multi-level traversal strategy to outsmart and ultimately outshoot your enemy. Is it just me, or does this really sound like Discovery? Oh, really quickly, if you guys are wondering where I got the descriptions for these DLCs, it was actually a post on One of Sword's website, so if you guys want to check that out, it's there. Also, it's on Charlie Intel. I'll link both sites if you guys want to go either which way. Anyways, let's go and move on to the next map. Dig, an adaptation of the fan-favorite courtyard from Call of Duty World at War, where 2 archaeological dig sites in Afghanistan become the perfect playground for combatants eager for hectic, unceasing confrontations. Treyarch has retained the spirit of Courtyard with 2 major choke points, wide open layout, and raised platforms, but has provided fans with a fresh take on the multitude of paths. Takeoff. Fans from Stadium from the original Call of Duty Black Ops First Strike DLC will find themselves at home on Takeoff. Marooned in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, this remote launch site is all about close quarters combat, combining tight corners with open spaces for tense encounters. Pod, a failed utopian community from the 70s, has left stacks of residential pods nestled into the abandoned cliffside in Taiwan. The residents are long gone. The modernist compound now hosts frenetic combat as players must run atop pods, as well as navigate their multi-terrain interiors for a strategic edge. Well guys, that's it for the multiplayer maps, but now let's go and talk about zombies. The thing that we're all here, because I'm fairly sure, like, zombies is bigger than multiplayer. Or, I know a lot of people love zombies. Like, people, whenever you hear about stuff, people are always like, oh, multiplayer sucks, but zombies is amazing! That happens like every single Treyarch game that comes out. So, yeah, let's talk about the zombies. The zombie map is actually going to be called Origins. And there was a trailer about it a day before all this information dropped, and when I made my breakdown of it, I wasn't really too sure what everything was going on. There was a lot of little things that didn't make sense, whether or not it was going to be the DLC, and I didn't know whether it was, but now it's been confirmed that that was the official zombie quote-unquote trailer for it, for you guys to get all excited about it. And basically throughout it was just a whole bunch of flash images of, you know, different maps, different characters, or the same characters, just like different parts of their body, and towards the end there was a little robot thing that I'll show you right now. Pretty crazy, right? When I first seen this video, it all kind of made sense, like, oh, how are they going to go with this? It was still confusing to me, but what really threw me off was the robots. When I seen that, I was like, wait a second, if this is going to be the past, why are the robots there? This can't be in the past, because when we heard about this, it was in the future, and it's been throwing me off. So apparently, these robots are going to be some kind of big part of it. Here's the few things that we do know. 1, these are going to be the original characters. It's going to be Takyao, it's going to be Richtofen, and it's going to be Dempsey, and it's going to be Nikolai, or Nicholas, whatever you guys want to call him. It's going to be the original characters, and it is going to be before Samantha took control over Richtofen's body. If you guys are wondering, that was the Easter egg in Moon in Black Ops 1, and when that happened, the zombie eyes turned blue, but before that, they were orange, so that's what's going on, and in the picture, the eyes are orange. So we do know a few things already just from the images and things that we have seen. Speaking of images, there's a few things that I want to show you guys. Okay, guys, this image and the next two images that you're seeing are from the trailer of the Origins. You know, from that original trailer. I haven't seen anyone else talk about them. I haven't seen anyone else cover them. But upon like my 5th or 6th time going frame by frame through these ones, I finally seen these things. And they're like mid-transitions, like between showing one of the maps to zooming in on one of the characters' crotches, you know, showing, hey, look at the graphics or whatever they were doing with those crotch shots that they were showing us on the characters. As you can see from this image here, it's just for one single frame, guys. Just for one single frame between the transitions. All we can see is that we've got these particle effects and that you're somewhat in a dungeon. There's somebody tied down. And it just looks like it's a pretty gory scene. And when we move on to the next image, and keep in mind these are only for one frame, and it is in the trailer. You guys probably won't be able to pause it, but through my editing software, I was able to pause it at just that right frame. And now that we see this, this reminds me of a zombie or something really messed up. I'm not too sure what's going on there. You can see how his head is cut open, his brains are out, there's blood everywhere. We got all these really crude tools, and his like abdominal muscle is just ripped open too. I'm not too sure exactly what's going on. It's probably experiments. This is probably the original zombies when they were experimenting, because I think it was Maxis and Richtofen that were experimenting on the zombies themselves. And this might be like their first zombie, and this is why they're talking about the oranges, the origins, and all this crazy stuff is going on. Let me show you the third and final image. This one is just kind of like a side image. I'm not too sure what you're supposed to get out of this. I'm trying to look at the thing on the panel, or whatever that may be on the boxes there. That looks like the brain. I don't really see anything between these images. I've switched between them multiple to see whether or not there was like a twitch in the hand or anything along those lines, but I don't see anything. I'm really trying to see anything at all. If you guys see anything between those three images, let me know. All I've really seen is the first one was kind of a teaser. The next one shows us like some experiments going on with the brain in the stomach, which I'm assuming is like the zombie. And then in this last one, there is these images that we do see on these crates, but I'm not too sure how that links up to everything else. It's weird. But I just thought I would show you that, guys. I'm not too sure whether or not you guys have seen those images anywhere else. But that's all the information I have on the zombies. Those three images that no one else has really talked about. And I thought I'd show it to you guys. It doesn't reveal much, but they were hidden for a reason in only one frame of the entire video itself. And I thought I would show those to you guys. And let me know whether or not you're like, Monkey Dragon, you dummy, it's supposed to be this, how don't you know about this, da 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 da. I'm sorry, I've slightly fell out of the Easter egg / story of zombies after Black Ops 1 because I hated transit, and the Easter eggs in there were complicated, didn't really seem to have an ending, and yada yada. Anyways, let me know whether or not you guys noticed anything in there that I didn't. That'd be awesome. Let's go and move on to the last little bit of this video. Okay, guys, I kind of like to save the last little bit of my video here to answer any Q&As that are really there. After doing these DLCs for a while, I kind of know the questions that are going to get asked, and I'm going to try to answer them here. If I miss anything, put it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer them. First off, how much is it? More than likely, although the price hasn't been announced yet, it's going to be $14.99. More than likely. The price will probably be announced when the official trailer drops. I don't know when that's going to be. More than likely, it's going to be the next few days. This last little bit of DLC has been really weird. Like, they announced the zombies and teased it out before the official announcement of the zombies coming out. And that was like a day later. And then they got these other announcements coming out. Like, usually they got it as one solid chunk, and then they leave you with that and then come back with another solid chunk like in a week or two. And usually these things, I don't know. I don't know when the announcement trailer is going to happen. But you can probably bet that it would be $14.99. Next, is it going to be included with the Season Pass holders? Yes. If you have the Season Pass, this will be included. You guys may think, Monkey Dragon, that's kind of a stupid question. You wouldn't believe how many times I get asked if the map packs are included in the Season Pass map packs. It's pretty funny. But yes, it is included. Okay, and now let's go and talk about the release dates. They don't really announce it ever when it's coming out for PC and PS3, but it usually follows the same exact predictable pattern. I don't know why they just don't announce the same date, you know, with Xbox not come out on the same date. But on the day first on Xbox Live on this date, and then it's coming to PC and PS3 on this date. But no, we don't want to tell you because we want you to freaking brain hurt, and we'll tell you 1 week before it comes out. Anyways, guys, I've kind of come up with a system that is usually 100% accurate. So far, I haven't been wrong when I do predict these things. Usually, this is the way it works. Whenever it comes on Xbox, it comes out 4 weeks to the Thursday of when it comes out on Xbox. So this is my guesstimation when it's going to be coming out. It's going to be coming out on September the 26th for PC and PS3. That's more than likely when it's going to come out, because that's what they always do. It's always 4 weeks later on that Thursday. The reason being, I think Steam updates on that time, and that's the same time that we're, the PlayStation 3 updates and all that kind of good stuff. So that's my guesstimation when it is going to be coming out for the PC and PS3, September the 26th. So far I haven't been wrong, but yeah. Well, anyways, guys, we reached the end of this video. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put it in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to take a look at that. And if you guys don't mind, in the comment section below, please tell me one or more things that you disliked about this video. I would really appreciate the feedback. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it or if you found it helpful. Also, if you guys would like to stay updated on all my videos and everything that I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitch or Twitter. Links are on the screen and down in the description. Really quickly, on the left-hand side of your screen is my official release date and time for PC and PS3 for the Black Ops 2 Apocalypse. That video doesn't exist yet because I like to make that, a video whenever they do finally announce when it is going to be coming out for PC and PS3, and a lot of people ask, what exact time it is, and once I get the official, yes, that's what time it is, and that's what date it's coming out, then I make that video. So that is kind of like a placeholder thing. So if you guys are watching this video and you want to know what the official release date and time is, and if it's coming out in a few days, more than likely I already made that video. So click on it, it'll open in a window, and it'll tell you the official release date and time for Apocalypse on PC and PS3. Also, on a side note, on the right hand side of your screen is the Black Ops 2 Apocalypse reveal trailer full breakdown. That video also doesn't exist just yet. As soon as they make that reveal trailer, I will make a full breakdown of it. I like to go like the frame by frame stuff. We usually get more in depth on the zombies, and I try to say, okay, this is what I think is going on with the zombies, and I try to give you my best kind of opinion on what the maps will look like, but you can't really get a full, analysis by a couple of images and a couple of flashing things. But yeah, guys, if you'd like to see the full reveal trailer breakdown, click on that. It'll open a new window, and hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys have stayed this long, hopefully I've earned your subscription. You can do that one of two ways. One, you can click on the top right corner of your screen where it says, click to join the Troop Clan today. Or underneath this video where it says my name, then subscribe to this poor lonely guy who sucks at making videos. I don't know why you even want to click this button. Are you sure you want to click it? Click that, yes, and then you'll make my day. Anyways, guys, I'm Monkey Dragon. So all I got. Peace.